for this week's auction. All right, here we go. Another preview video for this week's Kansas City Thursday night auction. A lot of vintage automobile stuff here. These stick shift dudes. Be sure you subscribe to the channel and you like the video and click the share button and copy that link. Pass it on to somebody you know, or just click on it and copy that link. I don't think that the algorithm can really tell if you've actually sent it somewhere or not. I don't know, maybe it can. It's above my pay grade, but a lot of jewelry. A lot of jewelry over here. Boxes and boxes and boxes of jewelry. And folks, if you used to come to the auction and you saw the crazy prices we got out of boxes of jewelry like this, it hasn't happened in a while. So now might be a good time to get down here and restock your shop with some jewelry. A lot of it. There's a pedal car, fire chief pedal car. Looks like we've got World War II tan cut edge, Scout, World War II Navy. You can tell it's World War II because these are sewn on. The chevrons are sewn on rather than embroidered. Huh. Yeah, cool stuff in there, not just World War II. There is a gold watch. That one, let me see if I can reach in here and grab them real quick. So that's 7.39 grams, but I didn't take the movement out. This one is 7 grams with the movement out, if that makes sense. And there's some other little gold pieces, like lapel pins and stuff, how a lot of those are 10K, you know. That's all gold filled. There's some of that kind of stuff. There's some coins. And be sure to check out the preview video, or the photos. Check out the photos to get a really good idea. The video just kind of gives you the basics. Sorry, my mic cord is caught. Jesus. All right, watches, some pins, nice clean gumball machine. There's some necklaces, more trade beads. Looks like cattle pens. Chicago, 1909. Here is a bunch of sterling. We don't have a weight on it. That might happen, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's a nice set of sterling. Hopefully who's ever buying it isn't just doing it for weight. It is a Reed and Barton. Oh, I'm so close to being able to read that. Lunt, L-U-N-T. And it all was bought to match some Lenox china that I'll show you here in a little bit. More arrowheads, Native American stuff. There is what I believe is a Soviet periscope in there. There's more in that box. There's a nice long point in there. Bronze on marble of some guy. Don't know who. Railroad fire extinguisher grenades. There's some more in there that Chad has. A lot of them have little handwriting on it from whatever dig they were on. A couple of caiman heads or alligators, I don't know what they are. Warrant officer visor cap. Kind of like optic, like a mortar or something like that down there. And again, excuse me, preview every Wednesday, 11 to 1. Come in, check the stuff out. Then we open the doors at 5 and start selling at 6. You have plenty of time to look around.
Time, altitude.
Oh, time, altitude.
Aircraft. Man, hard to read. Man, it's just this rusty spot in the middle of it. It's basically says aircraft something something, then mark something something.
Well, somebody knows what it is.
Navy here. Yeah, somebody knows where it is. Something blowing something out of the air.
More of these Knights Pythias copy medals, but they're copies of super old ones. So these are going on 100 years old, these copies. You can just kind of tell by the way they stamped them copy too. Very old fraternal organization. All right, there's that stuff. Some freaking weird looking Santas. Vintage as what can be got. Those are cool. Just put that anywhere. If it happened right now, it's going to happen on auction night a whole bunch of times. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I don't know, British, Australian, embroidered World War I service thing. There's another music box with the large cylinder, the keys in there. I didn't know exactly how to fire it up, so I didn't want to break it. That's a neat old one. Neat speaker. Maxine. Ham's beer stuff. Pyrex. Cast iron. La Crusade. This is neat. Totem pole. About 5 feet tall, probably. Attributed to the Salish people. And the guy it came from said that he had it. I think he took it to Haskell and they researched it, and that it was like a gift. Like they gave it to somebody who, excuse me, you know, maybe owned a store close to a reservation or to the land, you know, saying that, hey, this guy's a friend of the tribe. Really cool. Really cool. And it's pretty old too. Really? Really? No, they're doing something with the... Let's see if we can get in there. Well, I imagine you can still hear me. Then this big crazy like tie or Cambodia or, you know, something like that. 10 pieces. Crazy monster thing. And then we've got this hobo having a rest. Let's go down here. Metal, porcelain metal sign. More ham spear things. Harley helmet, nail keg, big nail keg. What's this? Palm tree display. That's not old.
You guys like this time of year compared to the hot summer?
Couple World War I guys. Neat. You can see his collar discs. Artillery, maybe. It's great. The best with these World War I stuff is when you can see their unit insignia, but it's hardly ever happens for some reason. More of those Texas license plates with the prison rodeo wrap. The old yearbooks from the teens, 20s, 30s, 40s. Ink bottles. These are neat. See the lithopane in the bottom of these? Sorry, whoever's calling. We'll have to get to that on the answering machine. Like bank bags and shot bags and more. So there's all that. Nice selection. Looks like we've got some bear buggy robes. Couple bug screens. Then here are four seaters of the Herman Miller airport chairs. Got a lot of them, and we've quadrupled the money and still have a ton of them, so we're blowing them out. You know, these have some little issues there with or the front part on it. I don't know, but whatever. I mean, they're still, they're gonna go $100, $50, $20, something like that. Doesn't matter. Don't care anymore. And if you have like a venue here in Kansas City, like if you have a bar or coffee shop or something, and you want one, let me know. You can probably just have one if you can come pick it up. You know, we do have some that are nice. You can't take one of the super nice ones, but you can have one of the other ones. So you have neat artwork, photographs, and more in there. We'll go ahead and move over there. There's Chad. You may recognize him from the intro to the preview video. I have yet to edit that, but should work out. Okay, all this stuff needs to get put away. I already looked at that stuff. Oh, there's something we didn't see. Oh, like a spotlight from a vehicle. Okay, this part of the auction, we get up and we move around the auction. We start doing choice. This is a really neat display case. So there are just 2 screws at the end. You unscrew them, slide out the glass. There were arrowheads in there. Flags, more jewelry over there, different flags. More yearbooks. Salt dips, some of those can be pretty well desired. Marbles, more obsidian. Those are sharp, so be careful. Bed warmer thing. Good God, you guys. So there's some pictures in here, and then there's old Valentines and cards, stuff like that. A couple old bottles. There's some big chunks of obsidian. More canning jars. Then these are more indigenous American tools, you know, in various stages. You can tell, like, you know, they were using this guy and it chipped. Throw it in the back of the field. That. Pretty neat. Let's see, over here we have the, what is it, Department 56. I keep wanting to say Studio 54, but Department 56. Halloween stuff. But that wasn't cheap. Those don't go there. Copper and brass. International Harvester. You know, front to a tractor. Looks like a compressor. More cast iron, implement seat. Furbies, those should do well. So all that stuff. Let me see. Let's hit these racks here. So a lot of military stuff on here. There's American Legion Band, Greater Kansas City. Cool, like hippie belt vote. Vietnam Class A's. Navy. Headquarters Europe. Or is that headquarters Europe? Anyway, they're both very similar. Berlin, maybe. Pants. It's like Kansas National Guard. Army Service Forces, maybe. First Army. Another like karate thing. I think that's also Kansas. Flight jacket. Black BDU. American Legion. This is big. Bunch of canvas. Okay. Here's some vintage sports. Look at that. That's terrible. But yeah. So the rivalry there, New York and Boston. A lot of cool shirts in there. Nice vintage. Late 80s, early 90s stuff. '87 Redskins. '87 Broncos. Redskins. Another F Boston. That's cool. Detroit Pistons, 1990. Another anti-Boston. '89 Denver Flyers, '86, '87. 90 Stanley Cup, '88 A's. 90 NBA Finals. Portland Blazers, 1990. Another Stanley Cup. You get the picture. I mean, you can find that stuff at the thrift store all the time. Not anymore. All single seam vintage stuff. All right, over here looks like we've got some duck hunter camo, some furs, some leather, some workwear, some vintage, some not so. More leather. More workwear. On here, military stuff. World War I, World War II. Looks like mainly US as far as I can tell. Maybe that's not. Those buckles that look British or Northern European. Okay, so there's that stuff. Then over here we've got these boxes of die-cast choice. Train stuff. Handmade, almost folk art train things. Looks like we've got more die-cast, some wood. That one looks pretty old, really. Great shape. Guess we're knocking out choice over here, so again, check out the pictures, come in for preview. You get the idea. Okay, this all needs to be put away. All right, we'll turn the corner here and we'll get into some vintage hi-fi stuff and some ham radio stuff. Look at those 8-track components. Power supplies or amps. Probably some testers in there. Neat audio stuff. And we've got 4 big rugs here. Again, you're going to want to come in and look at these. I think that's our cart. Okay, we're gonna jump from that table and then we're gonna sell this entire table of Linux Eternal. I'm sure there's a few other pieces mixed in, but the vast 99% of it, Linux Eternal. Look it up. Linux Eternal. See what the replacement cost is on those. $100 a setting, maybe. Okay, we're gonna come over here where we have, looks like primitive stuff, some sort of cutter. It's a neat trunk, neat European trunk. 150 years old, easy. Couple old airplanes. Let's check out the sleigh. Neat little piece. Again, on a shipping container from Europe. I had another one a few weeks ago. This one's in better condition and a little more ornate. Another rug. More primitive. As primitive as can be. I guess we can look at this stuff again. What's for bowling balls or something? Shoes? I don't know. This stuff I think has been here for a minute. This teak cabinet, we're getting ready to bust it up with a sledgehammer, so if you want it, come get it. It's been here for about a month. All right. And I'm sure people will say, you should donate it. You should donate. How about you come and get it and you donate it? Especially when I post a video of the smashing with said sledgehammer. It's gonna ruffle some feathers. Don't put it on your auction person or your junk person to take care of all that. They're already working hard enough. Come and get it. Get it out of here. If you're that worried about it. God dang, another weird 8-track. Oh, that's a tuner, amp, everything. CDs have done well lately. Jump box, tools. Jukebox. We had this in last week. Like nobody bought it, or I can't remember what the deal was. Looks like it'll go again. So another thing with this consigner, I'm gonna walk over here and show you. We're leaving it outside. See that big, like, I don't know what, for water or whatever. I don't know if anybody's gonna want it or not. Maybe. Okay. And then check this out, these whiskey barrels. Buffalo Trace. Big whiskey barrels. A couple smaller barrels. I don't know, all this vacuum stuff. I mean, supposedly if you look up these Kirby things, they're crazy money to ask for those, but I haven't ever seen it down here. There is a laminate top yellow vintage table. Check this out, all these tubs with lids. I think this is the last of Doug's stuff. But yeah, how much did that cost? I mean, they're a little dusty, but they're just gonna get dusty wherever you put them too. More rugs, damn, rug city. What's up with that? Then all this reloading stuff, shotgun shells, reloading, it looks like wads and all that. Tile coffee table, mid-century dresser, nice clean trunk. What the hell's going on over here? Let's see. More furniture. Nice stuff. More of these little vending machines we had last week. These are new in the box. Let's go over here. Okay, check it out. Table with 6. Primitive table. A couple of vintage and kitchen pieces. Those chairs need a little work, but those are pretty neat. Little deco. Chrome chairs. There's neat stuff back here. I was looking earlier. Artwork, these masks. Snoopy life vest. Don't use that. This is just for freaking looking at. It's not for actually putting a kid in and throwing them into a lake. This is full of Nick's Mendrite automotive products in North Kansas City, Missouri. It's full of them. Full of those ashtrays. KCP&L work jacket, old vintage piece. All dat, a Santee. Dang, in the box. The Color Roll wagon in Play School. Mills, beads, buttons. This is cool. There's a lot of different neat pieces in here. Ephemera, a lot of it's pretty banged up, but not all of it. That'll be a good buy for someone. Vintage TV, old bubble frame, looks like glass is gone. Grandkids. All that stuff in there. We'll go one money. Yeah, all this, like furniture restore stuff. It's, older, but that stuff doesn't go bad. Cordless lawnmower, some sort of Scooby-Doo thing. Quilts, nice old ones. M1 helmet, rear seam, no liner. Old artwork, religious, and whatnot. More furniture stuff. All right, we looked at those. We looked at that furniture. So let's go over here. Oh wow, it's nowhere near as clustered as it has been. Oh, ice bucket, top hat ice bucket. Oh dang, that's cool. Remember when you got that? You're supposed to like get something for free, I remember. It was just urban legend. Or no, it was Daisy Delight in Jefferson City. That was the urban legend. I spent a few years there in grade school and in the high school, and supposedly if you got that guy shooting a star, then you went in there and got like a free ice cream cone or something. But again, it was not, I don't think it was a real thing. Bart Simpson, sports, non-sports. Oh heck yeah! There's good stuff back here, guys. Comics, snorks. Vinyl records. Pantyhose. New dead stock, I'm sure. Bags. Come in and check out these tables back here. Freaking Backstreet Boys pins. More workwear, military stuff. Sports stuff. Back on that rack, stack of quilts. That should be good for someone. Kansas City architecture. More tubs with lids. Bus tubs too. Tailgate seats, those are cool. Alright, we're going to try Frank's Ladders again. More vinyl. Looks like a Beatles. Beach Boys. Yeah, cool. There's good ones in there. Mantle clock. CDs. More vinyl. This could be something here. Dang. That's good. Those knives. It's probably really expensive. That's the Troll Shack with the Barbie stuff in there. Catch-up phone. Oh, we get going over here. Look at it. Just look at all that stuff, would you? That's our screw gun. Some artwork and clocks and lanterns. Displays, trucks. Looks like more fishing poles. Camera stuff, optics. Okay, we already looked at those. Let me set the screw gun down over here. Looks like stainless flatware. More camera stuff. I think this is something cool. Disney. I don't remember who that guy is. That's pretty neat. Clark Griswold moose mug. That's funny. Cornerware. Rogers, I think. We'll need to double check that. I think we already looked at it. But there have been sets of Sterling sitting over here before, and I did the video and was like, what the heck? Oh, I forgot to show you something up front. So I'll go do that here in a second. lots of toys and trucks, you know, collectible kinds in this auction. There's all that. Again, let me go up here, and we will end up here. I know I showed you the pedal car, but then underneath this table were these really cool, like, military film canisters. Like, they look like ammo boxes. Haven't ever seen them before. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks everybody, and we will see you Thursday.